Searching for opponent.
Take two.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least like quarters or something like that. Or halftime at least.
Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, in Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a
Feel
showdown
gypped,
coming up
robbed,
in the land
betrayed.
of enchantment. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is
You're just lucky because the comeback was starting right there.
Oh, was that so? The
Yeah.
17-point comeback?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh shit, Chris is using terms. All right, nerd.
New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway.
How can I hit your quarterback a whole bunch more times? Ah, this sucks.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
You gotta hurt him again.
All right, I mean, I guess.
On first down.
Hey, I mean, you hitting him is what caused this whole thing, right? It's when it started getting bad after you hit him.
God, your corners really do have fucking no awareness.
Oh, my team is terrible. My average is 1 star.
Running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Bauer. Gonna take a shot.
Ah, yeah. Brush off those haters, Gentry. Brush them off.
Take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Hey, I completed a pass.
Like, hey, like,
This is already infinitely a better game.
I was running 2 high safeties, and it took them that long to get to you.
Well, just play action. In this economy.
Versus, like,
The sun's
playing
out.
Nick, and both my guys were on him the entire time. His best was the entire time.
The sun's out, dude. I mean, might be wind. I don't see those flags moving. All right.
To take a dunk.
The offense set for a first down play.
Here for it.
He's gonna pass. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
And a good job of coverage
Like
by
running
that
back wheel
defense.
round, or
Just
was he
a
like in a
short
slot?
pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways.
All right, you got to throw 2 more interceptions to Fisher, or else he's going to feel real left out.
Most of the time, that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Fuck you, think you will stay right there.
To pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard
No, this is a linebacker. Never mind.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
I finally found a picture of it. It says, "Thank you, Valley Transportation, for your support."
This running back
Sorry,
loves
what?
running into the teeth of the defense, in between
The
the
taco
tackles.
thing,
He keeps
what it
a low
actually
pad
says.
level.
Oh.
He's got some
At least when this photo was taken.
Looking looking to throw. It's Webster.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Quick spin after catching.
Out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, there's fucking 3 of you there!
He released it and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5
Yep.
plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Man,
That play was designed to
could
go to the
taken
running
that
back.
route
They
a
were
little
hoping they
quicker.
were gonna get man coverage. And
Be a
one-on-one
touchdown.
He almost died. Again. Let's watch the replay of Mike dying.
Mexico State now working from the red zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he
God, my offensive line is so bad.
just stopped cold as soon as he
I feel like they did a good move there. I mean, they've been... You've only been getting hit because I'm bringing an extra man every once in a
Well,
while.
no, that
Oh,
guy just
that was your
ran.
tight end.
That guy just ran
That was your
right
tight
through
end
him.
who's... I'm letting you know that was your tight end failing you.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
That should have probably been an interception, but okay.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the first down.
Yeah, the programming on these options is
Yeah. Dude, it's too good. Like, you should have to, like, at least try and throw a pass, right?
I've noticed similar things with RPO plays as well. Like, if you get really good at RPOs, they seem like
Well, a lot of that,
incredible.
but that also matters. But that's also the character. Like, the character could freeze people if you're really good at it. But, like, that option, like, it's getting ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. Spam it all you want. I know you're only doing, like, 4 plays. But, like, it is quite ridiculous how effortless those are.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
It's like my, I have a, technically an RPO, but I run it 95% of the time. It's like my sweep play. It almost always gets me like 8-10 yards.
They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of games.
It's human.
Going out, you need a chance to go deep
Snag a
across the
linebacker,
sideline, get some oxygen.
pull him out of
Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah,
Formation.
this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, and you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something,
white
right?
spot
Like, you could
ding
tell
dongs.
they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the
Obviously,
goal
on that
line,
one.
brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
They'll leave it with him. Puts it on to midfield. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
On the run, it's Gentry.
Shit,
And
this.
he's able to find
Mike's
a little
scoring.
bit of running room
What did
before
this
they
option
get him
again?
down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They've been running it, but now the pass.
Oh,
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not blue.
I probably should have threw that harder.
As they get set to snap it just
Like, I threw him open, but
on 3rd and short, trying to impose their will.
Kick
and
it.
move the chains.
Arizona projected to get a bye.
this is 56, unfortunately.
you got it. You got it. You got it. I believe in you.
If it would tell me what fucking way the wind's going,
Hit the season
which wouldn't
wall.
matter,
You
still the
got it.
quarter changed.
I believe in you, Jason.
Appreciate that, bud.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for
Yeah, that
guys.
was,
They forced the incompletion.
risky toss.
They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, fucking chopped it out like the bitch you are.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender?
Fucking hi-ya, goddamn.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the
No
39.
fucking separation there.
The option look. Now the pitch.
Whatever, man. I'm sorry. It's so frustrating.
That pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Webster. Back open in the middle.
He dropped. Oh, I dropped it.
Running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your
So
shoulder.
weird seeing Mike run just like
powerfully, get the first
off
down,
tackle.
and that's all that matters.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Bradley.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in the right rhythm.
No, god damn it.
Lines up quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The short hand. It's McMillan. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Oh, okay.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find
Hey, so I dove. My right arm hit you, and nothing happened.
Like passed through his leg.
What the fuck, man? All right.
Bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
There you go. He figured it out now.
Never had a chance. They knocked
Dude,
him
it's
down
not figure it out. It's
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He
your
knew
so your
exactly
quarterback has a throw under pressure
what
option.
beat the
That should be the main thing
football
that he has to fight right there on that. That's a just yep,
Oh,
right to me.
I put that up, and it didn't go up.
Gets the ball back for its own.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field
Oh,
goals.
look,
You
I
can't do
failed in
that
the red zone
if
again.
you're throwing
Ooh,
interceptions.
saw that.
That's just poor execution by the offense.
Your diary.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gentry. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Did you guy
Well, after
dodge
that
him?
last play, you can see how
He did.
electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air. It's Bauer. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Oh!
Through his fingers, incomplete.
Oh!
You know how you asked if you were looking like Nick?
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile
That was a Nick wide
environment
receiver
like
right
this
there.
not to give the underdog
Like, I purposely threw it up,
Reason to believe,
and I know,
give
like,
the fans reason
it's
to be
it's
jacked up.
pretty hard to
That
catch
one got
those, but, like, goddamn, dude.
Be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking.
Oh, man. They'll show a replay of it. I don't want to see that again.
This crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Oh,
Over the middle. It's Evans. And he was off to the
oh
races
that
after
should
the
have been
catch, and
picked.
finally drag him down.
What? Why?
My guy was right in front.
Yeah, but he stopped. It's a curl.
At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting.
Interesting.
His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, just whiffed on that one.
Made the snag and
Oh.
drove his way into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
It was close.
We check in with Kevin
On the fucking blind side, no less.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Clemson. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying
I feel like number 33, oh, 37. Oh, he was... Okay, no, I thought he was going to teabag you. All right.
Tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I double to him. Look at that. He makes
Right there.
the play for
Okay.
him.
Oh, nine.
It's caught. It's Watkins. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught close to the marker. It's Watkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh!
The incompletion on first down.
Woof.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Webster. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your
Like a
bingo
split
card.
second
You see
more,
it
that's
right
probably a
there.
fumble.
He gets brought down for the sack.
Now, maybe you weren't trying to throw it. Maybe you were just spinning.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh my God. That wasn't even close.
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before
Yeah.
the end of the half.
This is
That
obviously
was
not a
so
great start
underthrown.
for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
See,
already
and
in
he's
this
supposed to
game. He's
have
gotta do a
like
much better job with his
95
decision-making.
throwing
First
power
down
or
here for
whatever,
the
and he
offense.
underthrew the living shit out of that.
He wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. The pass
You
is
cut me off.
complete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gentry. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start.
All right, take the ball back. Like Chris, I just want to play defense.
Fair catch.
Bears joined the party.
The fuck? PlayStation put itself in rest mode while I'm in a fucking chat?
Really?
Fuck yeah. Fuck man.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball
I
first
feel
here,
like
I think
he's
is
speaking
such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to
in
make
the chat.
to make the
Reset the
adjustments to create some
Yeah,
momentum for my
you
squad
think would be
right
enough.
here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this
Docile.
offense to set the
Too
tone
quiet.
here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out
40
wide,
pass
dump him the
attempts, and
football,
it's
let him
barely
make some
the
catches,
third
and see
quarter.
if I can't get some big plays in.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the
Yep,
senior
saw that
just
coming
snatched the ball
as soon as I
out of
let
the
it go.
air and gave it back to his offense.
I think I was sneaking over there.
Defensive backs you think don't
Threw it
have
into
big
2
hands.
zones.
The big fella shows it. How about that
It's
defensive
unfortunate
back
because
going
he was
up and
open,
getting the
or like a
interception?
second
Nice
earlier.
job breaking
Mhm.
the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think you do.
The
If you
Bearcat
throw it like
offense
as soon as he
ready to go
cuts
back to
left,
work.
if you throw it, I think that's like 10 yards.
Yeah.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown Bearcats. And once he got loose, it was all over. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Well, that was quick.
Not going to risk
All
a
right.
return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, fuck.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football
That guy
away
is
or don't
deceased.
try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that round. Good coverage.
He'll toss it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
feel like if my guy's that close, you shouldn't be able to do it that accurate.
And this offense just can't afford.
Like, I know it's a computer, and he doesn't have the fear of God in him, but
And the clock is not their friend. Get it out on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Fires to the right.
Oh.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like
both my starting cornerbacks are in hoodies. Because they're fucking sickos.
Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Wait, it literally is an actual hoodie with pockets under his pads. What the fuck?
That's why it's fucking weird. I thought it was hilarious, so I kept it.
Fresh set of downs after the
Can you
completion.
customize their outfit?
Yeah.
Looking for a man.
How do you do that? Like go to the player card?
Yeah.
He's got his man.
I love
occurred to me.
offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down
The
the
next
field
game is
too.
everyone's
But
just
don't
going to have
forget,
raw
it's
abs
easier to
everywhere.
pick up second and 5, third and
Well, that's one of my fucking
five.
linebackers. I think both my linebackers have no shirt on.
This is Sparta.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the
Is more abs, less abs.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins.
Fuck,
That's
just
how
ran
the
into each other.
offense got the better of the D. Easily pick that up.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Looking for a gap. It's Gentry. He now has 53 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage.
I just stayed a situation.
Nice job there picking up the first down.
Linebacker moves left, running back run right.
I put that guy in motion for a reason. Oh, that's a lot of humans. Psych!
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh!
There from this senior leader.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sam Houston. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that
Well,
touchdown drive.
Ended up with a similar result, it would seem.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
One sack and 4 takeaways. Can't believe I started last game with fucking 0 for 4 passes.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to
It's a
be
good
down
play. I think
because
that would've been
defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have
20
the luxury of
yards.
the defense playing great. The offense is going to have
Well,
to
you had
score.
protection.
That wasn't a fucking.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal
I
gain
brought
there,
6
still a bit short
when I
of
hit
the
him.
first down.
No, I
Big
mean
third downs
downfield.
coming from their own
Not.
31. Defense tries to get off the field. On the option. Now the pitch.
So even on if we were to watch the replay of that, even number 5, my corner, kind of like stops and hesitates after you've made the pitch. That don't make no sense either.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
talking
want to
about.
talk
with
about the
my,
hesitations I've seen my guys do tonight?
my my RPO sweep that I was talking about earlier. It's like guys will see me hand it to the running back, and then the running back starts running, and they're still following the receiver downfield.
Oh!
Fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the
That
beginning.
Would
did
you block
not.
that
No,
guy?
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Trying to pick
Missed.
out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Fucking replay immediately shows me falling on my fucking face.
It's okay. No shame in missing Money Watkins.
That's true. Dude's gonna finish 150 receptions on a year.
Just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Oh no!
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
They want to just keep throwing it.
Fucking hell, man. I went yellow on that hit. That's how hard I fucking hit you.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in
Your dart
coverage.
again.
On the option. He'll talk.
Okay, alright. Okay. Sure thing, game.
Look,
Sure thing.
Monte.
fucking walking.
It just, man, if there was a pass meter, I'd feel so much better about that.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
He like glitched around him.
Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
That's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're
What?
watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance.
I don't want to hear anything else after that.
No, fuck off! You've had miraculous, impossible options all night.
They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
But that's just abusing game mechanics. That was inexplicable.
That's the game fighting back on you abusing game mechanics.
He was staring at the ball and let it bounce off his chest.
Well, that's the thing. It was. You gotta hit him in the hands.
He didn't even
You hit him in the
try.
face mask.
That's the worst drop I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, seriously. Like, he didn't even try. He just sat there, looked at it, and it hit him.
Watkins.
The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line painted holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Danny.
Intense. 97 yards. 2 touchdowns. That's only his rushing.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Making these red extra points.
I'm about to say. I was gonna question that.
But those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. Simpson.
Play it safe.
He'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for room at the 40. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I love this type of play
That
because
was a
it
direct
looks
snap
like
to
a jet
Snead, and then
sweep.
he hands
The
it off to the
defense,
other
they're a bit
running back. That's
confused
pretty cool.
pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a
That's
sudden,
just
that
Gentry.
guy with his speed
Yeah.
is in the second level
Technically a
of defense
pass.
before the defense even knows what happened.
Gentry just completed a pass.
They'll run it. They
This
want
football
to
makes
take
sense.
their time here. Running with power. And he's brought
I don't think I was smashed through as much as the guy fell down in front of me and I walked past him. Oh, never mind. I pushed his bitch ass down. Okay.
Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Thanks, Gentry.
Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown Bearcats. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The lead
People just
keeps
diving.
growing, and so do the accomplishments.
I feel like 99% of the time that running back doesn't make that block.
And
Yeah.
this offense continues
No, that was
I'm
a
just-
perfect block. It was absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm like, the entire thing hinged on me following Gentry, and he blocked for once.
Yeah, yeah, he made an absolutely perfect block.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing the coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first.
You drop that?
You got to keep this thing
Nope.
moving vertically down the field.
He should have.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense,
That ball hit the ground. All right. Yeah, the clock stopped. He did drop it.
Okay.
They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
God, at least that looked natural. At least that fucking looked natural.
Yeah, I think he was going to get blown up if he fished it.
Oh, fuck! Hello! Hello! Hello!
The defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language.
I didn't even see him there.
They were right there to make the tackle.
Roughing the passer.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. Able to pick its way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a
Oh,
first
that
down.
was nifty. Was that part of that route, or did he just do that on his own?
Yeah, he
No.
does that a lot. He just stutters and goes to the outside.
Pretty cool.
Great third down team. It's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't
Oh,
just
okay,
line
it was
up
that
and
play.
block.
Okay,
These guys are athletes.
just
You line them
pay
up all
attention
over the
to
field. Nowadays,
how it
we
looks
start
when he
to
actually
feature
runs the route.
more and more in the passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Pulls it in. It's Stevens.
Oh, I dove early! Fuck. Fuck.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
Did that onside
Push the
word
ball
come
down
on?
the field, make plays.
There it is.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands.
Whatever game.
The onside kick.
The
So
onside
fucking
kick
dumb.
is so dumb. It's so bad at this.
When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers.
Yeah, I've never seen
football.
an
The first
onside
guys,
even
what do?
come
They
close to
go
working.
block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Most
Use
impressive
the play
catch
fake, now
ever.
the throw.
Oh.
Hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion.
Play action.
Dropping back, it's Bauer. Getting some heat. The pass falls incomplete and there are 8 seconds left.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got his man to the left. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play.
Mike was
to
there
pad the
cheering
stats.
on his defender that made the tackle.
Yeah.
They'll throw it on first down.
No! Oh, I went out of bounds! God damn it!
In great position here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done
That's
before.
good. I need to see
And
Monty
we're
Watkins'
seeing the
stats.
identity of this
Throwing or
team
passing.
coming to
Passing,
fruition. You just
running,
get the
and
sense
catching.
They're finding out who they are, what they're about.
Oh,
what they're
Gentry
gonna
was
do
the one.
schematically and who their big playmakers
Yeah!
are.
Yeah, Gentry was.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Season and understand who you are, but when you
Dirty caught a couple and threw a couple and
each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
Mike with
another
47 passes.
of EA Sports College
More
Football.
first downs. More rushing.
9 attempts and 14 receptions.
Monte Watkins with only 70 yards passing in that game. For receiving.
The funny thing is, Gentry was pretty close as well. I had 73 on the ground, but 157 through the air. What did you have? You have 14 catches, just 70 yards. Jesus Christ.
Sounds about
Watkins
right.
That's
had
just-
97 and 7.
You average 5 yards per catch. My running back is averaging 31.
The average, my average, if you take out sacks, I was averaging 11 or 12. I was averaging 12.
I only got
yards
one
a
sack,
run.
brother. I only sacked you once.
Yeah, but it was 12 yards, so it really throws the stats off.
It was...
Which is why it's stupid that sacks count as rushes in college football stats.
I want to go back and watch the replay, because seriously... I don't know what they got to do about options, man. I don't know. It's got to do something. Like, all those shovel passes look so good and crisp, like they're supposed to. But no quarterback in the world would take 2 hits like they did on those options and ever do it ever again.